as the Chiefs and Red Kingdom prepare to battle it out against the Patriots. We are now just a few hours away from kickoff. Now, the New England Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs returned all negative COVID-19 tests this morning, allowing this game to be played tonight.
And a positive COVID-19 test from Patriots quarterback Cam Newton and a Chiefs backup quarterback put the game in jeopardy. KMBC 9's Len Jennings is at the stadium now ahead of kickoff. Len?
Hi, Matt. Hi, Kelly. We're just outside Arrowhead Stadium about a half hour ago. The gates to the parking lot opened up, so fans are filing in. They're finding their spot. Tailgating prior to the kickoff, a couple hours away from kickoff. So it's expecting about 16,000 fans capacity here for the game tonight. Not really capacity, that's how many fans are allowed because of the COVID procedures. Now, as you mentioned, Matt, that a quarterback for the New England Patriots, Cam Newton, he's not going to be playing tonight. So the reports out there that Brian Hoyer, the backup, is going to start for the Pats tonight. So let's do a quarterback comparison between Patrick Mahomes and Brian Hoyer. Of course, it's no contest. Patrick Mahomes is 3-0 this season with 9 touchdown passes. Hoyer is seeing his first action of the season. He is a 12-year veteran. Now, he's played for 7 teams in his career, but this is his 3rd stint with the Patriots under Bill Belichick, so he is familiar with the Pats system. Mahomes, of course, is the clear winner comparing careers, just 3 seasons, 85 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, 2-time Pro Bowl, League MVP, Super Bowl MVP, 27-7 record. Now, Hoyer in 69 games has 52 touchdowns and 34 interceptions. But the one thing that the quarterbacks do have in common, they both have a Super Bowl ring. Hoyer was part of the Patriots roster back in 2018 or 2019 when the Pats beat the LA Rams a year before the Chiefs won their Super Bowl. Reporting live from Arrowhead, I'm Len Jennings from KMBC 9 News. Back to you.
All right, getting a lot out there. Thanks, Len. Well, Patriots quarterback Cam Newton did have a message for fans as he sits at home instead of playing tonight. Newton says in part, quote, "I will take this time to get healthy and self-reflect on the other amazing things that I should be grateful for."
Well, the game's early start means stadium traffic is mixing with the evening rush hour. Johnny Rollins in News Chopper 9 providing the city's only aerial view tonight. Johnny?
Yeah, we got into Len's report there as we were flying overhead here in News Chopper 9 over Arrowhead right now. And gates have opened, as he said, about 3:30 or so. We saw those who were waiting at the gates, and quite the waiting line, if you will, to get into the parking lots, but nobody allowed in the stadium yet. Now, about 22%, under 25% of the normal attendees allowed for the game at about 16,000 or so, which means they only need the parking lot to the top of the screen and the parking lot to the bottom of the screen there, to the west and to the east of Arrowhead. And those parking lots have been marked off. They have every other parking space with an orange cone in it. I mean, hundreds of them down there, and that is to prevent the gathering, I guess you would say, but it doesn't really seem to be providing a lot as far as social distancing is concerned. It does look like most folks have masks on down there, taking the appropriate precautions, getting ready for the game tonight. Johnny Rollins, News Chopper 9, back to you in the studio.